giving you some type of message. Yeah, it's usually somebody younger than you. And Pentacles, you know, it could be a gift. It could be a job or something like that, you know? So, yeah. Could be something like that. We'll get into it. Then we had, which is the most beautifulest card you could get, right? Is the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. That is the wish fulfillment. That is the happy life, the happy home, the kids, and you're gonna have kids and family. It's like certainty that you will be happy here. All right, that's that card. Now I'm moving into the present. So this Ten of Cups is in the present or in the near present here. Or is in the future, man? You guys tell me. Under that, because, you know, somebody got a message about something and they're ready to go after their wish fulfillment now. Judgment's here, and it's interesting because yesterday, if you look at yesterday's reading that I posted yesterday, Judgment was in reverse in the same position. But today Judgment is right side up. Ain't that a peach? Sorry for my nails, guys. It's just, you know, I don't have time for these things, but yeah. So Judgment right side up to me is signaling that somebody, yesterday they were saying that somebody hadn't made a decision quite yet. And then this is saying that basically someone's made a decision. Someone's made a call, final call here. So, and this is in the present position. Next in the present position, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And Seven of Pentacles, if you look at the guy, he is looking at the card, looking at his plants, which is his pentacles, right? He's looking at his pentacles. And he's watching something grow. He's tending to his garden right here. See, he has his tools with him ready to tend to that garden, and he's watching that garden grow. Like, this card is the card of putting in the work. That's what this card is. So somebody's willing to put in the work. You know what I mean? They've made that final last judgment call because they want to make something work so that they can work toward this Ten of Cups here. That's what that means to me. Because I've already sort of clarified these on Instagram, that's sort of why I'm very, very, as a matter of fact, unsure about what I'm saying right now. Next, in the future position, we have the Three of Cups here. Woo! That is a great card to get. Also, yesterday this card came up, but it was upside down, which meant something else, which I'm thinking possibly was in someone's head to do whatever, or, you know, whatever. But I feel like that possibly is definitely past. There is a reason, either way you cut it, there's a reason for celebration for somebody here, which is great. Three of Cups, celebration. All right, good stuff, right? All right, under that, in the Three of Cups in the present position, we have the Ace of Wands. I mean, how much more? Look at this. I'm just going to show you. Look how beautiful that is. Celebrating Ten of Cups. I think this might be somebody getting married. Holy shit. Somebody's getting married. New beginnings here. Oh, you know what too I was going to say about the Seven of Pentacles? It could be somebody's pregnant here, because somebody, you know, I had a lot of confirmation about that yesterday. And the day before when I did the other reading. So somebody could be watching something grow, meaning like a baby, right? So celebration, right? Celebration. That would definitely be cause for celebration. Everybody's happy, you know? New beginnings, right? Something about passion. and if this isn't about a relationship for you, it could be about your job. It could be that you're ready to get a new job here. And I'll go into the other side too. I try to go back and forth, and I kind of didn't do that this time, but because I'm really picking up on a very specific certain energy that in the chat room people really were resonating with. So I'm just kind of going with that. And by the way, if you haven't or don't or not are following me on Instagram, find me under Lala the Empath 777, or just check me out here. It's fine. Okay, so under the okay, so this is trippy. Under the Ace of Wands is the Fool. So I mean, I don't know what else you could say. These two are both like the new beginnings. But see, the fact that the Fool is with the Ace of Wands is really telling me, like, it's really a signal that you're not being foolish about your new beginnings. So because this Fool can be obviously read as like a damn fool, like you're being a damn fool, like you're about to walk off this cliff and die and you don't even know it. But it really depends on the cards that are around, right? The other card. So yeah, the fact that the Ace of Wands is here with this Fool tells me that this is supported by the universe, and that you are taking a leap of faith, with hope that everything's going to be okay. And I honestly feel like it will. Only thing I'm gonna definitely point out here is definitely like there's still this devil energy here, and there's still this High Priestess and Ten of Wands energy. And I mean, it could either mean that you are setting things down, you know what I mean? Maybe that devil energy is what you're putting down. It could be that for some of you, but some of you, maybe it could be that they're still holding on to these burdens or these secrets. Yeah. Oh, well, you know what? I kind of want to clarify those. So, okay, so let's go get into clarifying the Three of Pentacles first. So the Three of Pentacles, we clarified that, and trippy, we got the clarifying with Angel Tarot. We got the Dreamer, who is literally the Fool in this deck. He's the Fool. So we got the Fool twice here, at the beginning and at the end of this spread. So crazy, right? So it says a leap of faith following your dreams, unexpected opportunities. So yeah, I mean, cooperation. If this is love, this could be somebody you work with. That's what that card could mean. It's just, you and people are working together to get things done, I feel, and for some of you. And then, so that this leap of faith can happen, right? You're leaving certain things behind, things that no longer serve you. That's what this card is, You see there, the picture? Or moving away, going to the other side over there, right? That's what that means. Then under that, and this is all in the past, or could be in the present now. We got the World, right? So to clarify the World card, we we pulled Release, which in this deck is called Release. In the regular tarot deck, you would see the Death card, Scorpio's card. So the World is about like a whole new world, a whole new area and place there where you've never been before. Like your life will never be the same because of this world moment right now. Like you'll never. And You're releasing, you know, this card says the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So, and the moving on card is here right above that. So somebody's already done this, letting of the go. So that they can have this 10 of Cups here. That's what it is. So let's see, moving on, we have the, oh, there he is. The Page of Pentacles, right? So I was telling you that this is somebody younger than you, giving you a message about something, or just a raise. Could be a raise. And this here, these other cycles that are ending, this could be you leaving a job. Over here, this could be you leaving a job. That's all I want to say. You could definitely be, you know, ending a cycle for a place you've been with for a long time and realizing that, hey, it's not getting any better. You know what I mean? So Page of Pentacles, it could be about a new job, a new advancement in your career. It could be a gift of some kind, or it could just represent a younger person in your life. So to clarify this, right? Because we want to know if it's a young person and what kind of message is this and blah, 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 right? Is it financial? What? So to clarify this Page of Pentacles, we first got the, oh, this one doesn't go here. This one goes here. Sorry. I just want to make sure that I had everything in place. Okay. So to clarify this Page of Pentacles, we got the Queen of Air, which in regular tarot, she is the, the Queen of Swords. And she cuts out people. Okay, so let's see. She says, objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation, right? So that, I mean, somebody's being quite cold here. I'm getting the cold side of that. I'm getting that somebody, maybe people are laughing at somebody about this message that they've given. Clearing all that no longer serves you. I mean, yeah, whatever this person feels like they're, you know, they need to move on from, or they need to put whatever this is or was, or something to a death here. You know, the Knight of Swords came in to clarify the Queen of Air, and who's also the Queen of Swords, just kind of referring to more of that thought energy. Yeah, definitely coming in fast with this message here. Fast and cold. And I feel like somebody honestly feels like it was pretty funny. That's what I'm getting. That's definitely what I'm getting. Even though maybe it was something that had to happen, they definitely kind of went a step ahead there. It was like, let me help the chill be a little more chilly. Next we have the 10 of Cups. Wow. Okay, so yeah, this one was crazy. So we had two crazy things happening here. So just remember, guys, if it resonates with you, awesome. If it, doesn't apply, let it fly. No, we're not gonna don't force it to fit if it doesn't fit, right? So the next card we have is, we were clarifying the 10 of Cups, because yeah, we all want the 10 of Cups, right? But what else? Now, what about this 10 of Cups, right? Ten of Cups. So wish fulfillment, happiness, happy home life, really. Cups are emotion and love, right? It says the happy home, all that. White picket fence and shit. And then you got the 10 of Air here, clarifying it. So the 10 of Air says, the end of a difficult situation, embrace change and accept things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Also, you guys, the devil could stand for addictions. that's also a toxic, addictive behavior, you know. That's, you know, maybe something that somebody is constantly dealing with here. But to get to this Ten of Cups, because this Ten of Cups is here saying that, yeah, we deserve this Ten of Cups. We should have this Ten of Cups. And we're going to have it, right? But right now we may be going through a Ten of Air moment. And Ten of Air in regular tarot is the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords usually, like this card, I don't know if you can see that well, but it's very nice though. I mean, there's, you know, there's a lot of horses. This one signals like someone needing to break away from the pack, you know what I mean? To kind of do their own thing, I think. I mean, it could be very defensive too, because they're all sort of, looks like they're like ready to do something here. Could be anger, but Ten of Swords usually is depicted as somebody laying down flat on the ground with their face down, stabbed in the back with 10 swords in their back, like sticking straight up out of their back, and the sky is all black. So that is a really sad looking card. So you got 2 10s, and 10s are for cycles. Looks like one cycle is ending and one is beginning. Either you're going through the 10 of Air right now, right? And you're feeling that pain. You're feeling backstabbed. You're feeling a lot of things. And that, for those of you who are feeling that way, I feel like this 10 of Cups here is to let you know that you like better things are to come, right? You're gonna have your 10 Cups, you know. For others of you, it means that you had to go through the 10 of Air to get to this 10 of Cups with somebody, right? Could be that too. I wanted to clarify the 10 of Air though, specifically. And we got the 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, and the Sword of Truth here, which is the Ace of Swords. Again, with another sword. So Ace, what comes after 10s? You know what I mean? Back to 1. You got the Ace, or 0, whatever. You know what I mean? You got the Ace of Swords. So literally, this is what I wanted to see here. I wanted to see. And so we got, look at this shit. 11. You know what I mean? The twin flame shit. But also, if you're not seeing it as that, somebody was juggling, and, you know, 3 of Wands. Somebody was seeing something as like, you know, a future, seeing like what could be. Or somebody was juggling 3 parties and they had to cut something out and give some truth here so that they could have this 10 of Cups here. That makes sense? Yeah, that's what I can't see it any other way, because you got 2 Pentacles juggling. Either way, it's juggling. It's considered, and it could be a job, and like the 3rd wand could be a job too. You know what I mean? It could be that like you're just working too much, and maybe you need to like express that here, and maybe you'll just be a lot happier here. So moving on, let's see how this all goes together. So we had Judgment under the 10 of Cups and all that. More cycles. And what exactly like was going on in those cycles, right? And what they're putting to bed. Maybe perhaps what this devil behavior, energy, addiction, you know, toxicity, whatever this is. Maybe that's what that is, right? So we had Judgment here, and like I said yesterday, Judgment was in the same position, but it was upside down. Upside down means that somebody didn't want to make a judgment call. The fact that it's here in the same position, right side up, obviously, that means somebody made a decision here. Somebody made a judgment call. And it doesn't affect just one person. So this card is like making a judgment call that affects many, right? To clarify that, I only got one card, and it was very, very specific. I was just like, yeah, I don't need any more cards. Got the Page of Air. And let's see, it says logical, honest, impulsive, curious. And so it's so freaking crazy. I'm just like, wow. Challenging information, delays, or changes to plans. Truth delivered without tact. And I'm going to go into this again because I went into it on Instagram, but let's do it here too. So, challenging information. So yeah, I feel like that clarifies this this Page of Pentacles here. You know what I mean? Remember, I was talking about that. Somebody feels kind of feels like this was pretty funny, coming in real fast with this message here from this Page of Pentacles over here. This is confirmation page, another page, but in this way, somebody delivered a truth without tact. So let me explain that to you. What does tact mean? Tact means like the way in which you choose to like express a truth or something that you need to say, right? So I guess, okay, so like I could say you suck. I think on Instagram I said, okay, well, you suck at mopping. You know what I mean? It's like, well, you know, a dog could mop better than you ever could or something, you know? And it's like, did you really have to compare me to a dog? Did you like have to go there? You know what I mean? That's what like not having tact means. Having tact means that you take into account other people's thoughts, feelings, and reactions before you do something. So that's also called being impulsive, not thinking before acting. So yeah, there was this judgment call. Somebody made this judgment call, but in making this judgment call, they delivered their truth without any tact. So they could have, like, they were the Queen of Wands. They thought it was kind of funny, and they kind of had fun with it. And then under that, so I mean, there wasn't anything else to really say about that. I mean, if you're dealing with somebody like that, then, you know, it is what it is. And I would say just move on here, you know, do you, because you know you got this 10 of Cups coming to you here. It's for you too. So yeah, going on, we had the 7 of Pentacles, and like I said, the 7 of Pentacles was about tending and wanting to work on something here, right? Or watch something grow, or put in the work, right? This is the put in the work. This is the kind of card you want to see, right? Especially since there's definitely player energy around yesterday that was saying he don't want to be a player no more. He wants to, you know what I mean? Settle down. Oh my God. No, pues wow. So clarifying that was a very happy family life. What did I say? This card is about being pregnant, even though it's not that card. I know, I can sense it here. This is why somebody's making all these rash, impulsive decisions, even though they have all these toxic behaviors still. There ain't nothing they can do about that, but they have to do all these things and move away and cut all these people out and do all these things in order for something else to grow. And this could be for a single person too. Maybe you got to cut out all the junky heads out of your life so that you can have a happy life. Family or no family, even if it's your own family life here. So this card says financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. So yeah, maybe you're gonna be your own family, and maybe you're worried about you know, these changes, delays that are happening, because you're like, dang, can I do this? Can I put in the work? Can I do this? I don't know, man. But this isn't in reverse here, so I mean, you really can. You definitely can. And you can definitely have this happiness and happy life, whether you're with somebody or not, even whether you're pregnant or not. So, just wanted to say that too. So, moving on to this Three of Cups, clarifying it. Three of Cups is about celebration. You know what I mean? I feel like, you know, you may be, if you're single or you're not with somebody, maybe you're just going to be focusing on you and tending to yourself and putting in the work on yourself, right? So whatever it is that you're putting work into, you're going to be celebrating. Oh, almost changed the positions. You're going to be celebrating about it, right? And I feel like when you're celebrating about it, you're going to get this new opportunity, which is this Ace of Wands that's right under it. So yeah, and I feel like there is a lot of worry here about money. There's a lot of worry about money here. Like, how am I going to build my money? What am I going to do? But I'm going to still work on it. But like kind of watching it grow, watching it, you know, intensely, right? That's cute. Three of Cups. So yeah, celebrating. So when we clarified that, we had the Five of Earth and the Six of Fire, which is kind of, you know, it is kind of confusing, but when it's these two cards from this deck, it makes sense. So I'm trying not to think of it in regular tarot terms, because it's not making sense to me that way. It's making more sense to me in what these cards are actually saying. So first, to clarify, the Three of Cups we have, which is, you know, about emotion, right? Could be celebrating the birth of the baby, right? Or celebrating that there is a baby, right? Fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So maybe you guys are trying to grow your career, right? Or trying to open your own business, or trying to have your own business of some kind. The Victory card is here, because this is the Six of Fire. It says victory, good news is on the way, public recognition or rewards. So like, yeah, celebrating the birth of a baby. I mean, there you go, victorious. Who doesn't feel victorious when you have a baby? I have a son, so you do feel victorious. I mean, that really is. It's not just happiness or celebration. Like, you feel like a victor when you have a baby. But Five of Earth is here too. And it says that you may be fearful about all this, celebrating and what's to come after this celebration, right? What's about the money? The wisdom to accept help from others is really sticking out to me here. I really feel like, we are gonna need to put that pride aside here. We're going to need to put those toxic behaviors that didn't serve us either. Not just cutting people out, but maybe you cut people out, but maybe there are other things that you need to look at here, you know? Because that's why we do readings, right? We do the reading so you could visually see and pick yourself apart here, and we could see what you need to do here, and like what is working and what's not working here. So obviously, you need to still cut out these fears, this worry energy, whatever that toxicity, whatever that is for you. Because you're going to need to put that pride aside to accept help from other people. You're going to need that. And if this is what's it called? Uncertain self-employment, maybe you're trying to go into business, like I said, you're going to do that. You will be successful. Watch. You'll see. You'll see. Next, we had the Ace of Wands, right? So I feel like when we're celebrating and, it says the wisdom to accept help from others, boom, here comes that help. Here comes that Ace of Wands, that help to help us, give us that kick and that push that we are going to need here in this, to get this victory. or to at least feel like we have gotten a victory, right? Then you have the Eight of Earth clarifying this Ace of Wands and the Ace of Earth. So we got two aces here. One Ace of Wands and Ace of Earth. In normal tarot, the Ace of Earth is, what's it called? Ace of Pentacles, which is like a gift of money. Usually it could be a gift of inheritance. You know, somebody got an inheritance. Ace of Earth, it says the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So yeah, like if you thought you weren't going to have a victory here about this job opportunity or this entrepreneurial venture that you really want to do, don't worry about that, man. If you're putting in the work here that you were putting in here for your job, if that's for you, a promising inflow of abundance and business ventures, important documents to sign, right? And contracts. So the Eight of Earth says skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So yeah, again, maybe you're going back to school so that you can have this new beginning for your career, for your own advancement, so you can learn more about whatever it is about business, because you want to make sure you're top notch and you know what you're doing when you go in and try to negotiate these contracts. Because if you move forward without knowing, that's not, that's actually very smart of you. So yeah, this new beginnings, maybe celebrate. That's what celebration is. You want to go back to school here, and you want to start going on your destined path here, because you have clarifying the Fool, we have the Two of Fire and the Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Strength. So, okay, this is what I'm getting. Because we started, the first card clarified as the Fool as well. Now we're getting to the last card of the spread. And here is the Fool again. So, so crazy. You can't make this shit up. So the Two of Fire says you've come into your own, new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Wow. So this card also does talk about, if you are going into a business venture, you may possibly find a partner who will back you financially. Like, what do you call it? They'll invest in you. You know what I mean? They'll invest in you. And this is the Twin Flame card, though, too. So it could be that the Fool, you know what I mean? You are starting this leap of faith with your Twin Flame. It could just be as simple as just contracts. So this could be moving and signing contracts with people or somebody that you're moving in with, because the Knight of Wands is here. That's why. So this isn't just a Twin Flame card. So just don't get stuck on that about love and stuff either. But it could be that you're starting over and you're moving here. And this could be just, a contract that you're going to have with somebody that you trust. And the Knight of Wands is about moving. So if he's not about being a player, which this doesn't really, it could be, somebody's out, they're coming to their own and now they want to be a player and they're super strong and they're in their prime. I guess you could see it that way, but I don't really feel it that way, to be honest with you. What I'm feeling is that the Knight of Wands in this reading is signifying, not just signaling, but signifying movement, literal movement, literally moving and signing contracts and starting over here. And it's going to require strength. Strength isn't in reverse, so it's not like you're lacking strength either. So that's good, but all it's saying is that you're going to need strength, and there is a shit ton of fire energy here. So you could be dealing with this fire sign, which is Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. So that is the entire spread. Under the deck, remember we had at the beginning of the reading, we had this High Priestess here and this 10 of Wands here. And I never got to clarify them on Instagram. So I'm going to clarify them here on YouTube. What? Yay. See what's up. It's because I want to know, are these burdens secrets? Are they just worries? Are they toxic behaviors about lying and cheating and being manipulative? What are these 3 cards about? They're very intense cards. I kind of want to know myself. All right, here, we'll put them down. And then, you guys, I was thinking maybe if I have some time, I'll get into this other deck, but we'll see. Oh, gosh. So, okay, I'm going to do another mini 3 for the Devil, the High Priestess, and the 10 of Wands. The Devil and the High Priestess are both major arcanas. So I'm going to do that. I just got one for the Devil. Okay. This is going to turn into a whole nother spread. Watch. Whoa, whoa. Ooh. Okay, that was too many to pick up, guys. Honestly, I'm not picking those. Oh, that is like, that would make the video like 2 hours long, guys. I'm sorry. That was too crazy. Shit, are you kidding me, guys? Okay, so yeah, real quick, so... Yeah, these are about secrets. Definitely. This is secrets about this is weighing heavily on the person. This is actually creating a tower moment for them, which is good because they're in regret with the High Priestess, and they had to make a decision here with the Lover's card. And they had to make a decision about love here. And they're keeping, that's a burden. That was a burden. And it caused 10 of Swords too. Wow, there's another 10 of Swords there. Oh yeah, so look, here's the real card. Here is that 10 of Air. So yeah, the Devil, the 10 of Swords, and the Builder card, I mean, yeah, there's regret. I mean, a regret about a decision, but nonetheless, I mean, it's a burden. They made a decision anyway, but nonetheless, it's a burden to them that they had to make that decision. And we got the Hermit card here. The Lovers too, which is a major arcana. The Hermit's a major arcana, and so is the Tower here, is another major arcana that we have all. Start with the 2 at the top with the Devil and the High Priestess, and end here with the 3. The Lovers is Gemini. You could be dealing with a Gemini. The Devil is a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. There is a lot of Earth here because the Hermit's here, and that's Virgo's card. There's also Fire with the Wands and more Earth with Pentacles. So yeah, this decision is weighing heavy on somebody, on this Hermit. It's causing them to go into Hermit mode. and causing a tower moment and like helping them rethink here. You know what I mean? This is perfect right here. I know a bunch of might suck. But look at these three. You got the burdens here weighing heavy. Then we got, okay, those burdens turn into, those burdens and those worries and that sadness or whatever it is, you know what I mean? It turns into going into like taking your lantern and going within and searching deep within yourself, looking at the dark side and the light side and like being like, wow, you know what I mean? Like epiphany, like having an epiphany and being like, oh my God, I really need to think about this. And that caused a tower moment here. It's because not caused it in a bad way, like, oh, somebody made somebody, oh, go, like, but maybe that's the case. But whatever it is, it's like I always say, the tower is a good card. Yes, it's destruction. Yes, it's destruction of everything that you thought or felt or anything. All your old belief systems, anything that you used to think, all that's coming to an end. You're changing. You know what I mean? You're changing. There's a lot of tens here. It makes sense that the Ten of Wands and the Tower are here, definitely. But yeah, some soul searching here with the Virgo card. Or this could just represent a Virgo for you that brought you a tower moment for you. But yeah, so clarifying the Devil, the High Priestess, and these Ten of Wands here, trying to figure out what this toxic behavior is, what the secrets are, if they're secrets, and what the burdens were, and that's what we just clarified here. I think, you know, and then, oh shit, there was the Page of Swords in reverse. Oh shit. Okay. I saw it and I was like, oh yeah, that's interesting. And then I never really deciphered it. So hold on, give me a second here, because that came out after the, yeah, dude, oh my God. Oh, well, so the Page of Swords in reverse, I think that's like about communication, no communication. So maybe part of the burden is not being able to talk to people anymore or talk to certain people anymore because of a certain decision that you had to make here with the Lovers. No communication, no messaging, just sort of blocked. That's what this card is. Usually, because this is the spying social media card too. So if somebody was trying to spy, maybe they got blocked or got called out. Or you just block this person from communicating with you from your phone, or just in general, like you're like, I don't want to talk to or see you anymore ever. And all of this would make very, very much sense with what I just said, with the regret, the Ten of Swords in the back, the making a decision with the Gemini energy, the burdens, you know, and then after all that being blocked. That makes sense. And then after that, I got the Five of Wands, which is like blocked, and like I feel disagreements about these decisions here, about these blocks and whatever, or this whatever's feeling. Maybe somebody doesn't feel like, you know, but there's change here. Fives are all about change, whether you want the change or not. This is change. There's change here. So I really want to get like some angel, like something from our angels to not just lighten the mood, but also maybe give us some strength here. I was going to use the medicine cards, but I feel like I might do that tomorrow. I kind of want to hear from Archangel Michael, and this deck is really calling to me. There's a few decks. I really like this deck, though. It always seems to, like, you know, when you're kind of in a place right here. Oh, this is so cute. I think this was here for a reason, just sticking up. Oh, there's another one. Oh. So... Oh, that's cute. Okay, I'm gonna pull one more because a lot of different scenarios here, you know? On this one. Alright, so... And then all these other ones turned out. Wow. That's an interesting one. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, so I'm getting like two sides of something here. Hold on. Pulling some other ones here that I feel like are for some other people. Where's that one? Where did I put it? I mean, I guess. I was asking you. Okay. So, what I'm getting here, we got forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. Then we got trust and believe, and we got your children are watched over by angels, and then positive thoughts create positive results. You know, I always say on my Instagram, if you do follow me there, that think about what you want, not what you don't want. It's very important to remember that, I feel, because we can easily get carried away with digging with our thoughts, right? So forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong here. So maybe, you know, if you're the one who had all this conversation with this person, and you know, whatever you feel like you've let go of, you've done nothing wrong, I don't think. You know, maybe your deliverance was shitty, but no, it is what it is. I feel like, you know, you, in theory, though, you didn't really do anything wrong, right? You just did it wrong, the way in which you did it. Believe and trust, you know? I feel like, you know, this is you having to trust and believe your leaps of faith that you're doing. Your children are watched over by angels. You know, I feel like this is definitely about the people who are pregnant, which I feel like this is just more confirmation. Like, you're looking at your baby growing and you're hoping everything's going to be fine, and you can't help but worry, right? And I totally understand that. I know how that feels, right? I had my child. So then we have positive thoughts create your positive results. So again, think about things that you want, not what you don't want, right? Think of everything as positive and happy, and really, really try, though. I mean, I'm not saying that just, oh, everything's rosy and everything's great all the time, because it's not. I know it's not, but you have to trust and believe that you actually do create your own reality here. So, I mean, the more you think about negativity, the more negativity will find you. And you know what? Even if you're good, sometimes it comes to find you anyways, right? Don't matter. So another card says, you have created the situation and you have the power to change it. Detach from the situation. You're on the right path, and ask Archangel Michael for help with the situation. So yeah, maybe you created a situation that you are worried about, right? Or you just feel bad about, because we do have the Five of Cups here. The regret card he's here. Maybe you know, who's ever going through this Tower moment, you know, ask Archangel Michael to help right now. Definitely pray, if anything. And if you feel like, okay, well, this is all crappy and shitty, like, what is going on? Like, am I on my right path? Is everything aligning the way it should be? Oh my God, this card is down here and I did not even see it. Oh, I'm gonna close with that one. And you might feel like, okay, everything's going to shit. Like, where am I now on my path? You are on the right path. You are exactly where you need to be. And if you're in pain, that's where you need to be right now, is in pain. If you're in regret, that's exactly where you need to be right now, is in regret. Because all of these are gonna, this death is gonna cause a new cycle to happen for you. Brand new beginnings. So you could literally start over. Like, this is I feel like starting over energy. You created the situation, so you have the power to change it, right? You can do whatever you want. You can block somebody. You know, this Page of Swords in reverse. You can go ahead and block somebody. You don't need to talk to him. You can detach yourself from the situation. You have no obligation to anyone to give any explanations. Maybe your tact sucked, right? The way in which you went about it sucked. But you know what? You stick it, someone's gonna stick it back. In general, though, so this is the card that I found down here that was just flat, and I had no idea. It wasn't part of these other ones that I pulled either at all. Excuse me. This is the final card I'm going to close with. And it's beautiful. I really feel guided right now. And I'm really on a roll right now. I'm really charged up. I feel so good right now. That this card is the last card. It says, you and your loved ones are safe. I'm going to look up the meaning for this card only because I want to really get into it. Okay. All right, found it. Archangel Michael and other angels are protecting you and your loved ones, including your family and friends in heaven. This card is a sign that you can relax, knowing that the Archangel is taking care of the details and safeguarding you and your loved ones in all ways. Give your worries and cares to God and the angels. Your financial needs are being taken care of. Your business is protected. Wow, it's a lot about business, huh? It's safe to travel. Ooh, travel again. Knight of Wands. Your business is protected. You're safe to travel. A loved one in heaven, wow, is happy and sending you love. Jeez. Maybe all the stuff you've done, they're just so proud of you, you know? Remember that worries are also a form of prayer. So only pray for that which you desire. Oh, that's so beautiful. God. Oh, I feel like crying myself. That was so beautiful. I'm going to close with the prayer that it says here in the book. Because, you know, maybe you guys, I haven't really incorporated my angel cards very much, and other parts of my divinity. You know, I am a little witchy, but, you know, I'm not evil, and I don't do things that hurt other people, because that is against my code and the code of people that do what I do. Yeah, so I just want to put that out there for you guys. So please, you know, try not to be judgmental. So I'm going to pray. We're going to pray right now. So for my witchy pagan friends, sorry. But we're going to pray. So this last prayer says, Dear God and Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over me and my loved ones. You can go ahead and name your specific loved ones or picture them in your mind. Please help me to feel secure and at peace, and fill me with faith so that I may focus on my priorities and enjoy a healthful, happy life. Amen. All right, guys, I think that's where we're going to leave it and close it for this one. This is was a beautiful, beautiful connection that I made here on this read. So I hope you guys feel that too. Yeah, that's it for today. See you guys soon.